Students, today we discuss topic of plastic welding. I am Dr. Pin Sarma, Assistant Professor, Sage Group, Bhopal. So, when we use plastics and when we make structure and when the applications are needed, then we need a joining method. So, plastic is used very extensively, and when it's used extensively, then we need a reliable and good efficient joining method. So there are variety of joining methods available. Thermoplastics can be easily welded as they can regain their shape after heating. So it's very easy to weld thermoplastics. Most commonly welded plastics are PVC, polythene, acrylics, etc. The most common plastics which are used are normally weldable. If they are not weldable, it is not easy to use them. So weldability of the plastics is the essential requirement for their versatile or variety of applications. They are welded by melting the surface to be joined and allowing them to solidify as they solidify. So the basic mechanism or the main mechanism is that we have to melt or soften by the application of the heat and then join them and allow them to solidify. So when the plastic solidifies, it makes a strong bond. The methods for joining plastic component can be divided into three major categories. They are mechanical joining, adhesive joining, and the welding. So the mechanical joining is just using some rivets or some strips, and adhesive bonding is that some using epoxy glues, and the welding is similar to the metallic welding as it uses heat and pressure. So but it's not of that high temperature that metal experience. It's of very low temperature, at least of 200 to 300 degree centigrade. So when we come to the mechanical joining under the categories, there are three categories we have discussed previously. So in mechanical joining, mechanical fasteners can join two components very quickly when we use some screw or some snap fit or press fit. It's very easy to join them. So that is called mechanical joining. But the disadvantage of the mechanical joint is that they do not provide a leak tight joint. When we join plastics by mechanical joining, we think that they are not leak proof. Okay. Then the second one is adhesive bonding. Adhesive bonding you all experience by joining some plastics in household items. You can it's also a adhesive bonding, and it's also comes under the category of plastics welding. When you are using some plastic components, broken plastic components, and use the Fevikwik, it's made up of cyanoacrylate, and you join two components of the plastic by the Fevikwik. That is adhesive bonding. That is a category of adhesive bonding. An adhesive is placed between the parts. It serves as the material that joins the parts and transmit load, provide good properties and fully sound joints, but they are difficult to handle and slow to cure. Third one is the welding. In welding, we use the heat and pressure to join the plastics. In welding, heat is to melt or soften the polymer at the interface to be welded. Welding can be used to produce bonded joints with mechanical properties that approach those of parent material. So it is not exactly similar to the parent material, but near to the parent material strength in the welding. Now on the classification of heating method, how the heating method is used. The plastic welding is further categorized into two general methods, that are external heating and internal heating. In external heating, like hot gas extrusion, implant resistance welding, the heat is supplied from external source And in internal heating, it relies on a conversion of mechanical energy into heat through surface friction. So friction is involved, or the heat is evolved due to the material movement or the material activity itself. And it can be further divided into internal mechanical, internal electromagnetic heating. The examples of internal heating plastic welding is ultrasonic, friction, and laser welding. These are the most common internal heating welding. Now we come to the first category of welding, plastic welding, that is hot plate welding. You can see it's very, by the figure you can see that there is a plate is there and the two components are here, you can see it. So this plate is heated and inserted between the two components. Because it's heated, so the nearby plastics will soften, and when this plate is removed, again a force is applied, and due to that force the plastic will make a firm joint in the component. So this is the basic mechanism of the hot plate welding. Next one is the hot gas welding, in which we uses heat of hot gases, or sometimes air is also used. It is similar to the welding that we use in the gas welding of oxyacetylene flame. So in place of flame, there is a stream of hot gases, compressed air, nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, or carbon dioxide is heated by an electric coil as it passes through a welding gun. So you can see that this is a welding gun and it contains a heating coil. So when the gas passes through this electric coil, it's heated, and when heat is applied to the plastic component, it's softened and a filler wire is added, so it melts and fills the cavity and make a good joint. And now the another category is of ultrasonic plastic welding. In ultrasonic plastic welding, we use the mechanical energy, we convert the mechanical energy into the heat energy. Ultrasonic plastic welding is a joining or reforming of thermoplastics through the use of heat generated from high frequency mechanical motion. So this is the ultrasonic transducer, which provides the high frequency mechanical motion. So these are the components which are subjected to the vibrations, and these vibrations produces a lot of energy, and when we pressure is applied, they will make a joint. And another category is of friction welding. Friction welding, generally it is used for cylindrical pieces. When both cylindrical pieces are rotated against each other, due to the friction between these two cylinders or two components, a lot of friction is generated, and due to that frictional force, a heat is generated, and due to that heat the nearby plastic is melted, and a strong bond is formed between the two components. However, in this welding, a flash is generated, because when the two cylinders are joined, they produce some amount of material to expel outside. This is the major, so we have to machine it or remove it further. Thank you for watching, and in the next we will discuss some more plastic welding techniques. Thank you for watching. Thank you.